Jeremy Corbyn's shiny new socialist dream party, what they've named as Your Party, is already spinning out of control faster than Diane Abbott doing a long division. Apparently, before even contesting a single election, they've managed to misplace, or should I say, mismanage nearly £800,000 in donations. Because, as always, if there's one thing Marxists love more than redistributing other people's money, it's fighting over who gets to keep it. So what happened? Well, Corbyn's co-founder, Zarah Sultana, the same MP who's always going on about fairness on Twitter, is now sitting on a pile of donor cash, and she's not letting go of it that easily. She's offering to hand over the money, but only in installments, sort of saying, trust me, I'll give you some of the money now, and maybe the rest of it later, if you look after me. And meanwhile, other Corbyn party officials are furious. They want all the money now. But Zara insists there are legal obligations, due diligence and company liabilities, which is the lefty code for we didn't read the small print before we set up our utopia. Apparently, 3 of the original directors, Beth Winter, Jamie Driscoll and Andrew Feinstein, have already quit, saying the fundraising role was imposed upon them. It's the too familiar socialist horror. You join a socialist startup and suddenly realise it involves money management. So now the so-called Your Party, the one that wants to run Britain's economy, can't even agree on who runs their own petty cash box. If they can't manage £800,000 in donations, just imagine them running a £3 trillion national economy. What would inflation be under them? 200%? Unemployment through the roof? And somewhat in Islington, Corbyn would still be blaming Tory austerity. Now, Sultana's camp say she's acting responsibly, trying to follow Electoral Commission rules. Corbyn's allies say she's hoarding the cash for political advantage for herself. In other words, this new revolutionary party has got embroiled in a typical Stalinist factional fighting right from the start. It's like watching 2 Marxists argue over who owns the means of production, except the production here is a checking account, the donations. And because Zarah Sultana is not releasing the cash, the party's founding conference in Liverpool is apparently being held on a shoestring, which is ironic because since the other string, the £800,000 one, is still tied around Zara's finger. But fear not, a spokesperson insists the members will democratically decide your party's structure and programme, which translates to, we'll form a committee to argue for 6 months about who left the biscuits out. And Sultana, speaking in Maryhill, promised to offer Scots a socialist alternative based on hope, which, let's be honest, is good because based on competence, they're not off to a great start. So let's just keep it based on hope. So there you have it. Before they've even registered properly, your party has achieved what socialism always achieves: infighting, confusion, missing money, and zero accountability. If they can't manage their own books, can you imagine them running the treasury? You'd wake up one morning and find that everything is nationalised and your savings are replaced with coupons for lentils. But hey, at least it's all in the name of hope and social justice. If you like this video, please like it and share it and leave your thoughts in the comments as usual. Thanks for watching.